You woke up this morning in a bed, inside a building, in a city, and you probably did not think twice about any of it. But none of it was supposed to happen. Not the city, not the farming, not the writing, or the laws, or the machines. None of it was planned. It was all, in the most literal sense, an accident. Cast your mind back 12,000 years. Your ancestors are moving. Small groups, following animals, following seasons. They are not building anything permanent. They are surviving. And for 200,000 years, that strategy worked perfectly. Then something strange happened. Nobody decided to invent agriculture. There was no meeting, no vision. What actually happened was far simpler. Seeds fell near camps. Seeds grew near camps. People returned because food was already there. Archaeologist Gordon Hillman spent decades studying ancient seed deposits and found no evidence of a planned revolution. Just spillage. Just habit. Just humans doing the next practical thing. And here is the twist. Farming made life worse. Skeletal remains show shorter bodies, weaker bones, more disease. Foragers were healthier and worked fewer hours. If your ancestors had known what they were signing up for, they might have kept walking. But they did not know. So they stayed. And staying created new problems. You accumulate things. You need rules. Rules need enforcement. Enforcement needs a system. That system is called civilization. And nobody designed it. It just grew, one local solution at a time, until the whole structure locked into place. Writing followed the same pattern. The oldest written symbols ever found were not poetry. They were receipts, a mark for a unit of barley. Cuneiformist Denise Schmant-Besserat traced the entire written tradition of humanity back to a Sumerian accountant who had too many transactions to remember. The tool built for the most boring purpose on Earth accidentally became the foundation of all recorded human knowledge. The accident of the receipt gave you Shakespeare. Then in 1347, a ship docked in Sicily carrying sailors who were dead or dying. The Black Death spread across Europe and killed half the population in 4 years. Entire systems collapsed. But with so many people dead, labor became scarce. Scarce labor has power. Serfs demanded wages. The church lost authority. Space opened up for new ideas. The Renaissance followed. A world that had not been broken might never have found reason to rebuild itself differently. And in 1440, Johannes Gutenberg combined a few existing technologies and built a printing press. He wanted to sell Bibles. Within 50 years, more books existed in Europe than in the previous 1,000 years combined. Censorship became nearly impossible. The scientific revolution followed. The Enlightenment followed. All from a man who was just trying to make money. None of these people knew what they were starting. Not the farmers, not the accountant, not the goldsmith. They were all just solving the next small problem in front of them. That is the real story of your civilization. Not a march toward progress, not an inevitable arc. Just a long chain of accidents, each one compounding the last, none of them planned, all of them permanent. And the things that will reshape the next 1,000 years are probably already happening right now. In some overlooked place. In some overlooked combination of pressure and response that someone is stumbling into without knowing what they are actually starting. You woke up this morning inside an accident 12,000 years in the making, and somewhere out there, the next one has already begun.